ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಟೋಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರೀಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಕಾರಿ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಯೋಜನೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಹೊಸ ದಾರಿ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಲು ಸಜ್ಜಾಗಿದೆ. ಖ್ಯಾತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತಜ್ಞೆ ಸುನೀತಾಗೌಡ ನೇತೃತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರ ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿಂದುರಾಣ ಅವರ ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಟೋಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಆರಂಭಿಕ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಯಕತ್ವ, ಸೃಜನಶೀಲತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಉದ್ಯಮಶೀಲತೆಯ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನ ಪೋಷಿಸಲು ವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗೊಳಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾಯಕತ್ವ ತರಬೇತುದಾರರು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೇರಕ ಭಾಷಣಗಾರ್ತಿ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿವಿಶ್ವಾಸ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ತಂದೊಡ್ಡಿ ತಲೆಮಾರಿನ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸಿ ಯುವ ನಾಯಕರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ನೀಡಲು ಕೈಜೋಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಯೋಜನೆ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ವುಮನ್ ಅಚೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಚಿವ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ MC ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ತಜ್ಞೆ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯDKS ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಅವರ ಸಾನ್ನಿಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಯಾಯಿತು. ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು, ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ಪುನೀತ್ 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನ ಪ್ರವೇಶಿಸುವ ಈ ಕನಸನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಯೋಜನೆ ನನ್ನ ಕನಸನ್ನ ಈಡೇರಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಗುವಿನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನ ಪೋಷಿಸುವ ಶಾಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ರಚಿಸುವುದು ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟತೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲದೆ ಪಾತ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಯಕತ್ವವನ್ನ ನಿರ್ಮಿಸುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನ ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತದೆ.
It's an incredible honor to stand before such an inspiring gathering of accomplished women. Each of you here tonight is a testament to the boundless potential of determination, passion, and resilience. Today is not just a milestone for you, it is also a realization of a dream that I shared with my husband, Puneeth, a dream of creating an education system that does more than teach. We envisioned a system that inspires children to dream big and achieve even bigger. Today, as I launch our chain of foundation learning centers, I'm filled with hope for the future. These centers are not just places of learning, but spaces of transformation, where young minds will be nurtured to dream boldly and achieve fearlessly, much like the remarkable women we celebrate tonight. Our curriculum is designed with a purpose to prepare children for a world that demands innovation, creativity, and compassion. Rooted in science and child psychology, it equips young learners with the skills and confidence they need to become the achievers of tomorrow, the future trailblazers, entrepreneurs, and leaders of our society. This initiative is powered by a passionate team who share my conviction in the cause. Together, we believe that every child with the right environment and support can grow into someone the world looks up to, much like the incredible women in this room. Let us continue to inspire, empower, and nurture, because through education, we can shape not just individuals, but the future of our nation. Congratulations once again to all the achievers here tonight. You are our inspiration. Here's to preparing the next generation to follow in your footsteps and soar even higher. Before we introduce the remarkable individuals behind this incredible initiative, it is my privilege to invite the Minister of Higher Education, Dr. MC Sudhakar sir, to grace the presence with his presence. Here's to creating a legacy of learning.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಸುತ್ತಾ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ಅವರು ಜೀವನದ ಆಧಾರ ಕಲೆಯಾದ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವಾಗಿ ರೂಪುಗೊಳ್ಳುವ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆಯು ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಕೀಲಿ. ಪ್ರೀಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ಹಲವು ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಣನೀಯ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳು ನಡೆದಿವೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಮಹಿಳಾ ತಂಡವು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡುತ್ತಿರುವುದು ಸಂತೋಷವನ್ನ ಉಂಟುಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ.
ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಪುನೀತ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್, ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ, ಬಿಂದುರಾಣ, Spoorthi, Sunitha, Shruthi, and also we have Her Highness Srimati Pramoda Devi Vadayar, and all the invitees, all the women achievers who have been awarded for their exemplary achievements. So, and all the audience who are here to witness the launch of this Junior Toes preschool chain of schools. So it's really a honor and a privilege, and I'll be failing in my duties not to acknowledge little Jia, young achiever, the way she came and the way she presented herself. I think it's a big challenge to all of us, the present generation, the way the children are growing up, the environment in which they're growing, the amount of information they get to know. I think a newly born child, the moment they look at the mobile phone or anything like that, suddenly their attention goes towards that, and probably a few month old child will know how to get into some gaming apps and all these things. I think the preschool concept of this preschool, I think it's a big challenge. It's not a new thing what we have seen. It is there existing since probably more than 30, 40 years. But it has been evolving as and when things are changing. I think it has been evolving, and people are reinventing various aspects, various ways of how the things have to, the curriculum has to be there for them. And it's not so easy to handle. Probably I was told that we're going to start at the age of 2 years. My own son now, okay, is there, he's grown up and is working. But we put him to preschool at the age of 2 years. It was not an easy thing. At that age, he was not even speaking. It was very tough for us. As you all know, you start with 1 hour time, then we go for 2 hours. You try to see that the children, from the comfort of the warmth of the mother, they just move away and get into a new atmosphere where they need to see people, and they won't be on their own. And a lot of care has to be taken, and a lot of observation has to be done as the children spends the time in the school, and they keep crying, and you have to keep consoling them. And it takes time for the children to get adapted to a new atmosphere away from home. I think this is a big challenge, and there are various ways, and now a lot of activity based, and a lot of digital technology is there, and how you have to keep them captive, how we have to create curiosity among the children, and how you probably psychological assessment also is required. At a very young age, you need to how each child behaves. Probably there are various ways of trying to draw their attention and bring them on board with the other children. And it's a really huge task and a challenge. I think the entire team of ladies who have taken up this challenge, I think I wish them all the best. I wish Junior Toes to be a very successful venture, which is going to bring in a huge change and lay down a strong foundation at a very young age. Because now the world is so competitive. Every second there is something or the other is happening, and I think we have to live up to the challenges to thrive in this society, to prove ourselves, to excel in our various fields. I think at the young age, a strong foundation is required. I think I'm confident that the team which has come up here, they're going to deliver the best. I think there's a huge competition in the market. I think Aishwarya is there in the same field. She is also very enterprising, and at a very young age, she has taken up the responsibility from her dad, and she's also doing well. I think Aishwarya, she won't give up the tricks of this field. So. Well, I'm telling you, you're not going to give up the tricks in the field, I said. So it's a big challenge, and I wish the entire team all the best, good success. Junior Toes is going to be looked after, probably looked ahead now, and the day is begun now. You made a right beginning. Thank you, madam.
ಮೊದಲ 5 ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಕಲಿಕಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಲಿದ್ದು, ಆಧುನಿಕ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು, ಅನುಭವಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಮತ್ತು ನವೀನ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮೂಲಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಕಾರಿ ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತವೆ. ಈ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳು ಕೇವಲ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸೃಜನಶೀಲವಾಗಿ ಚಿಂತಿಸಲು, ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸದಿಂದ ನಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಮತ್ತು ಧೈರ್ಯದಿಂದ ನಾಯಕತ್ವ ತೋರಲು ಪ್ರೇರಣೆ ನೀಡುವ ಪರಿವರ್ತನಾತ್ಮಕ ಸ್ಥಳಗಳಾಗಿ ರೂಪುಗೊಂಡಿವೆ. ಈ ಯೋಜನೆಯ ಕುರಿತು ಸುನೀತಾಗೌಡ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದರು.
First and foremost, let me take a moment to congratulate each and every woman achiever in the room tonight. It's an absolute honor for me to be in front of you all and launch and announce our dream project, Junior Toes. And 20 years in the field of education, I have faced a lot of challenges in terms of the curriculum and in terms of managing the schools and everything. So finally, like, we are here today to introduce our dream project, That is, our preschools are not just a place for learning, it's again a place for transformation. I thank Ashwini ma'am for her support, and it is her dream, and today it has become all our dreams, like even Spurti ma'am's dream and Shruthi's dream. So it is all coming, dreams coming true. And thank you, Aishwarya, and thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion. And thank you all. And also, I'm seeking your blessings for our first step towards the learning. Thank you.
ಈ ಯೋಜನೆ ಕುರಿತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿಂದುರಾಣ ಅವರು ಹಂಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Who wants to hear a story? No hands up, but I'll still tell you a story. The story is an ancient story. This is a story of Valmiki. We all know Valmiki wrote the Ramayana, and when he was writing the Ramayana, one day he had just about finished and Narad came to meet him. When Narad came, Valmiki was so excited, he wanted, Narad to read his Ramayana and give him a lot of praises. So as soon as Narad came, he handed over his text to Narad and said, Narad, please read my text. So Narad took the book, took it on his lap and read it. When he finished reading it, he had no expression. And there was Valmiki waiting for Narad to show some kind of expression. And he asked in excitement, Narad, did you like my Ramayana? And Narad looked at him and said, yeah, it's good, but I've read a better Ramayana. And Valmiki was shocked. He said, another Ramayana? Who's written a better Ramayana than me? And he said, oh, Hanuman's written a better Ramayana. And he said, what? I've written the Ramayana so that for centuries, for millions of years, people will remember me. And you're telling me that somebody else has written the Ramayana? Take me to Hanuman. So they go to Hanuman's cottage, and Hanuman is standing there. He sees the two sages, is very polite, welcomes the two sages, and Valmiki is very excited. He says, Hanuman, I've heard you've written another Ramayana. I have to read it. Show it to me. So Hanuman went to his house, took out the Ramayana, gave it to Valmiki, and Valmiki sat under a tree and read it. As he was reading the Ramayana, his eyes filled up. He started crying. And Narad came to him and said, why are you crying? He said, I'm crying because I've just realized that this Ramayana is better than my Ramayana. And nobody ever is going to read my Ramayana after this. When Hanuman heard this, he felt very sad. He went towards Valmiki, picked up the book, and he tore his Ramayana. Narad said, why are you tearing it? He said, I believe in Atiti Devo Bhavo. Guest is God, and I cannot make my God unhappy. So Narad said, okay, that's fine. But you wrote the Ramayana, he wrote the Ramayana. Why is your Ramayana better than Valmiki's Ramayana? So Hanuman looked at Valmiki and said, when Valmiki wrote the Ramayana, he wrote it so that for centuries people would remember Valmiki. When I wrote the Ramayana, I wanted for centuries and forever people to remember Ram. Ladies and gentlemen, why am I telling you this story at a function like this? I'm telling you a story because it's so relevant even today. For hundreds of years, we have only focused on content.
ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವು ನಾಯಕರನ್ನ ರಚಿಸಲು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಶಕ್ತಿಶಾಲಿ ಸಾಧನವಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಕನಸು ಕಾಣಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸುವ ಪೀಳಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ರೂಪಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. My voice is gone. I haven't had slept for 3 days. I still want to tell what is gone behind building this Junior Toes. It was that day ಅಪ್ಪು ಕಪ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಪ್ಪು ಕಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಸುನೀತಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅಶ್ವಿನಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಅಪ್ಪು ಸರ್ಗೊಂದು ಕನಸಿತ್ತು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರುವಾಗಿದ್ದು ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮಂತಹ ಅಮೇಝಿಂಗ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಅಚೀವರ್ಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಈ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಮಗುನ ಜಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಮಗುನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರುವಾಗಿದ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಶುರು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಟೋಸ್ ಮೇಲಿರಲಿ. I would like to say that as a CEO of Junior Toes, I take this opportunity to promise our country not just to recognize women achievers, but to create achievers for tomorrow. And Junior Toes will take a pledge today, all of us together, that we are going to create future leaders for our country, future leaders for India, which is extremely important. Thank you so much. And I would also like to invite, this is not just a preschool. This is not just yet another preschool of 40-50 schools in your city, in your area. But I would request you and invite you to come and visit our school someday. We have 9 branches launching for the June academic year. I would love to invite all of you to visit our school and see what is the difference that we are going to create in terms of the preschool education. With that, I thank you all, and I would like to invite our franchisee partners with a photograph, and after that, we will continue with the awards. And thank you so much, everyone here. Thank you so much, sir. It's such a honor to launch our brand, our baby, with you. And Ashwini ma'am, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಈ KWA ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, IWA ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕನಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನೊಂದು ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ KWA and IWA has given me, and all the achievers who came today, that is KW, I mean, that is what I have got back from this platform. We have not earned anything else, but we have earned something beyond anybody could ask us. Thank you so much, ma'am. Sunitha ma'am, Nimma Kansu, I promise all of us will create future leaders. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.